Welcome back to Kid Golf Sasa TV, and behind the mic is your baby face here representing KID. Tonight we have our lovely people here. We have Timothy in studio. We also have Shiro. Shiro, please take over. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Habs. May I take this opportunity to welcome everyone to our live. And first of all, we want to thank God for the privilege and the opportunity that He gave us. Sometimes back, we were able to monitor and take our sister Teresia and Jerry Kimani home. And she went home and she stayed home for about 2 months. And recently she passed away and she was buried. I want to take this opportunity once again to thank everyone for their support, financial support, moral support, even the prayers that they gave for us. Once again, we are here because of we lost one of our brothers, Leonard, who passed away, Leonard Tiga Kimotho. He recently passed away on 26th of February. That is when he passed away. He collapsed and died. He has been working with the White Spot Cleaning Services as a cleaner. And in the month of January 2021, he left his job and therefore he was looking for another job when this death came. We are here this evening to invite all Kenyans and well-wishers from all over to help us, help the family repatriate his body back home in Kenya. And I'm here with my brother Timothy Syokimau and Abu Bakar. We will be discussing this issue, and also we want to discuss, we are all Kenyans, we should be living as a family. We should be there for one another. Let us not post this thing, and some of the comments that are coming from people are not really pleasing. I think this is something that can come to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're working or not. Today it could be him, tomorrow it is me or someone else. And also, can everyone put it in their mind that don't just say because someone was on a visit visa or someone was maybe on a cancelled visa or maybe somebody was a Kaliwali, you will not help in. Let me tell you something. Nowadays, even the jobs people have, you could be having it today and tomorrow you don't have it. You don't know what will happen. Today you might talk against a brother or a sister because they're not working or because they got something that got them while they don't have a job. Therefore, you don't want to assist or you don't want to help. But let me tell you, today you could be working, tomorrow you are not working. Something comes along and you will need people. Always remember that. Therefore, let me invite our brother Timothy Syokimau to continue and tell us more about Leonard as the information came from the Kenyan consulate. Welcome, Brother Timothy.
Thank you very much, Shiro, for the invite. My name's Timothy Joroge or Syokimau. Yeah, I'm a Kenyan. I'm proud to be a Kenyan. And I thank each and everyone, our friends and friends of Kenyans and my fellow Kenyans who always stand with us in times of calamities. Because during this kind of calamities, you don't consider which nationality, you consider you are also a human being. You don't know your tomorrow. So like our brother Leonard, when we were taking our brother Ken last few weeks, if you told brother Ronald you'll be the next one, he could deny. So we don't know who is tomorrow, but we pray God this kind of demise not to find us in a foreign land. We always pray God to be in our home country because it's not easy when you come here with a chartered flight, then again you are going in a cargo. It's so painful. But if your relative or your family members have never gone through this, maybe many they can't understand the situation. But for me, my cousin went to be the road here, the road accident. So I know the pain. I know the pain. So I thank each and everyone for giving us this time. And regarding our brother Ronald, yeah, the consulate, they called me on Thursday night, and they informed me regarding our brother that he was just walking and he collapsed. At the time he was taken to hospital, he was pronounced dead. So they told me he don't have a relative here. So, and he had cancelled his visa for employment visa in January. So the company was not responsible because they had already cancelled his visa. So in this situation, you are like in a no man's land. You don't know who to take care of you. But we as a Kenyans, we have never allowed that. I'm sure we will never allow one of our own to be buried here because we cannot have the funds to repatriate the body back home. So the consulate explained to me, and we called the parents. I talked with the Ronald mom. We were with Abubakar, Mr. Abubakar that time. We talked with the mom of Ronald and her sister, who is still abroad in another country. So they explained to us they really need the body back home, but financially they are unstable because even Ronald was the one who was supporting his mom because their dad went to be the Lord, so she is a single mom, and he was depending on her son. So the mom really pleaded with us. She could even you could even feel the cry from inside because he stated Ronald was not so much talkative. He was not so much talkative, so they were not talking so regularly with mom. I think that's why even when people they are going through problems here, people should speak out. But we know there are people who are born like that. They are not so much talkative. But we should train ourselves because if you can speak, you can train yourself to be talkative also. So the mom explained to us, she really needs the body back home. We try our best because she has nothing and she cannot accept it even in her spirit that to hear his son is being buried abroad even without seeing him for a long time. So I urge all Kenyans, people of goodwill, please let us start with our brother Ronald. Let us support the family and make sure the body is repatriated back home. We have done it before. So let us do also this time. Let us not get tired of helping. Why we are reaching out to you because God has blessed you with something. If you don't have something God has blessed, we cannot come to you. But because God has blessed you, that's why we are trying to reach to you. Because we know God will bless you more. The more you give, the more you receive. The Bible says so. The heart that giveth is the same heart that receiveth. And never ever get tired of doing good. Please, I urge all Kenyans and people of goodwill, you can also sacrifice one meal in a day and dedicate that fund to our brother Leonard. So we are hoping for the best, and the body is still in the police mortuary. And Mr. Abdi was to go and check for the death certificate today. I've not called him, but I know maybe he got it. So we are hoping for the best. And when we get the death certificate, we have a limited time to clear the body out of the country. So let us try our best, and hopefully we will succeed. With God, nothing is impossible. Yeah, God bless you. Just for the time being, I can just say that. Back to you,
Okay.
Shiro. Yeah.
Okay, let me also welcome our brother Abu to talk. You're welcomed.
All right, thank you very much. I hope I'm loud enough.
Yes.
As Timothy has said, we got a call from Abdi, and we sat down just immediately after we had Ken's fundraising last 2 weeks. And we said, given that he's a Kenyan and he has nobody to help here in UAE, we take our own initiative to spread the word around, see to it that we help the family to receive the body back home. We, as Timothy has said, we spoke with the mother who was very anxious to know that we have Kenyans with goodwill who can assist. And we promised that we shall do just like what we did in the other calamities that we faced, to contribute and see that we manage to reach a target that can take the body back home. And to add on what Timothy has said, we Kenyans, sometimes we get carried away so much when we come to UAE, and we don't want to associate with each other. One thing you need to note is that we need each other in as much as you have a job or you don't have a job. In any way, we have to mingle and talk to each other and know each other and get to know how we are faring. There are some lonely people out there who are suffering silently. And we have people who are challenged, distressed, stressed out, and they need to reach out, and they are quiet. But all said and done, we need to once in a while have a gathering, meet, talk, socialize, get to know the problems each person is facing, to see to it that we can come up with a solution to help. And on top of that, we had initially come up with a forum to assist all Kenyans, but it hit a glitch. But me and Timothy, we are trying to see how to go about it, to see that we are ready to face any issues or problems Kenyans are facing in UAE, with the help of the consulate and the help of
Mr. Abubakar, I think he lost connection. Okay, let me continue. On that case, Mr. Abubakar, are you there? Okay, let me continue on that case. There is something that we really need to emphasize on as Kenyans. Let me tell you, if you have a problem, unless you speak about it, nobody will know about it. It is always good if you have issues, if you have problems, speak them out. It doesn't mean that the only help people can give you is financial support. Even praying for you, praying with you is also important. We can pray with someone who is undergoing some problem. I see many people nowadays, especially after the COVID situation, many people are going through depression. Many people are going through different issues. Some people were terminated, they didn't go home. Some people are looking for a job for over 1 year. There are people who didn't accept what have happened or what is happening, and it is very hard. It is better Sometimes when you feel you're overwhelmed by issues or something, speak them out, share with someone. And when you speak out, sometimes people can see how they can help or handle that situation, because you don't know really what happened to our brother to the extent of collapsing. We can't tell if he was feeding well, we can't tell where he was staying, we don't know. It's not really easy to say. And also on this note, as we talk about our brother Leonard Thiga Kimodo, let me remind every Kenyan that we continue praying for our sister Lucy Nyarwai Kingori, who is in Dubai hospital. Let us keep her in prayers. She started the chemo, and at the moment, no visitors are allowed there. She's in isolation. So let us continue keeping her in prayers, remembering her. They're trying to get the right time for her. When she's fit to travel, she can go home. Let us continue praying for her. And let us, when we post something about need of somebody, don't comment negatively. Sometimes even it is better someone keeps quiet instead of saying something irrelevant or something that can come back to you later in future, or can, let us try to be positive. If you can't help, if you can't do anything about it, it is better even you keep quiet. I've seen some few comments about Leonard. It is not good. This Leonard is a son of somebody. He has a family back home. And we all know that we are all far away now. And we ourselves who are here, we're the ones who can come in for each other and help each other during their problems or during the troubles. People are ailing. We have so many people who are ailing. It's because they didn't come out and spoke this. When I went to see Lucy in Rashid Hospital the night she was being transferred to Dubai Hospital, there were several Kenyans. I think there were about 4 Kenyans in Rashid Hospital. We had one guy working for Al Ghurair who also collapsed in their bed space, in the place where he stays, and he's in hospital. We had people with COVID issues. We have people ailing from different ailments. Sometimes all this does not come out in the public until when someone is in dire need. And coming up for someone, there are those, if someone is not working, if someone is on a visit visa, definitely we know that there is no responsibility attached to any company or to any sponsor. That's why we come in for these people, because they need the help to go home. And if somebody is sick, some of these people, they don't even have families to look after them, going there every day looking after them. So let us try always to be positive and come up for our brothers and our sisters in various issues. And that way, we are one family. I can say that it is last week I was speaking to Nongari, and I was so shocked. Last week, if you are in the kids, I think the group of Kenyans in Saudi Arabia or Kenyans rocking Gulf, you can tell there were like, I don't know how many bodies were repatriated to Kenya from Saudi Arabia. I saw also so many ladies who were taken back home with different kind of ailments. I just saw, I think also last week, one guy was going to work in Qatar, in Doha, and he had an accident. He's a Kenyan. He died. Today, early in the morning, there is a lady who passed away in Bahrain. So this is high time. Also, as Kenyans who are abroad, we are far away. Let us continue praying for each other. We can see that there is a spirit that has risen against many people. We didn't come here, we came here alive. It is our prayer and our parents and our families' prayers that we go back home just like we came, not going back home as cargo, as we have seen it happening to many people. So every time, let us continue praying for one another, keeping each other in prayer. It is very, very important. And I know God will bless all of us. Okay, let me take it back to Mr. Timothy. He can also continue talking.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, because you touched regarding our sister Ruse, the first day she was admitted, she sent me one message, one audio, appealing to Kenyans to pray and support her. So I would like to play this one. I think it will be well audible. Just to play a few seconds, then you can listen to what our sister Ruse wanted from Kenyans. Let me play it.
Asante sana timu, asante sana kwa kunikubalia kunitumia ujumbe kwa ajili wakewa. Naitwa Lucy Nyarwani Kimori. Nimefanya muda wa miaka 5 huku Dubai. Kila mwaka naenda nyumbani, nikirudi nikitengenezea visa mpya. Mpaka saa hizi nimeingia mwaka wa 6, ndio kidogo nimepata matatizo. Nilikuwa naomba huu ujumbe wafikie kila mmoja wetu kwa kewa. Naomba tusiwe na dharau ya hii mambo ya kuuma na kichwa, na kila mara tunameza tu Panadol, Brufen, Proxim na madawa mengine ambayo unaambiwa matatizo kichwa na unasahau, lakini wewe maisha yako tu kila mara unakunywa tu painkillers. Hiyo it's very healthy. Haya yanipata kama sio Mungu saizi, sijui ningekuwa nimefika wapi. Kumtegemea Mungu na kupata matibabu ya sawasawa ndio amenisimamisha mpaka saizi. Kufupisha hii story ni kwamba kama nilivyowaambia, mimi ni majina ni Lucy Nyarwani Kimori. Namba yangu ya huko UAE ni 0582914706. Niko katika hii grupu, though siko active vile, lakini kuna wengi wenu wanaonijua. Sana sana napenda kutia wenzangu moyo katika kila post wanazotuma. Hasa, direct to the point is, nimeweza kusumbuka na kichwa changu kati ya miaka 5 toka nianze kazi huku UAE. Ikawa shida ni kichwa tu kinaniuma, napata madawa na poa. Nikafanyia MRI karibia 2, hazionyeshi kitu chochote. Mpaka saa hizi nikapotoka kazi mwezi wa 9 mwaka jana, kwa sababu ya mzee wa hiyo boma alikuwa pia naye amepoteza kazi kwa ajili ya hii corona. Nashukuru Mungu alinirelease vizuri, wakanikasa na nikaondoka vizuri katika hiyo nyumba na maombi yao. Baada ya siku 3 kutoka kwa hiyo nyumba, nikaenda Sharjah kwa bed space. Nikaitiwa tayari kazi, sikukawia. Nikaenda, wakanipenda na wakanitengenezea visa hapo kwa hapo. Hata overstay ilinipata pia siku moja kwa sababu ya matatizo ya good conduct. Ninaposema saa hizi, nikakaa na huyo mama kwa tangu mwezi wa 9 hadi tarehe 17 ya mwezi wa 2. Nikamwambia mama, nasikia kichwa inaniuma, naomba nipeleke hospitali. Kwa hivyo ya vile nilikuwa nimetolewa visa, tayari nimefanya kila kitu na visa yangu ikatoka, nikajua definitely niko na insurance. Kumbe alikuwa hajanitengenezea insurance na nimemaliza naye miezi 5 na ninaendelea kumfanyia kazi kwa nyumba yake. Akanipeleka hospitali, tukaambiwa tutoe pesa ya CT scan. Yule mama akaniambia yuko kwa process ya insurance. ikabidi tupewe madawa ya kuzuia kitambo tuende tukalipe. Ilikuwa tu hospitali ya Iranian Hospital. Akanilipia kweli pesa ya kuona daktari. Nilipopata kuona daktari, mpaka akasema hii kichwa yako haitawahi ondoka mpaka ufanyiwe CT scan tujue shida ni nini. Tukarudi nyumbani na hiyo madawa, lakini hayakusaidia chochote. Ndio hicho kichwa nikazidi kupasua zaidi. Nikaambia siku ya tatu yake, naomba nirejeshe hospitali, niko na pesa yangu mimi 1,000 kwa sababu huu ni uzima wangu ninaoangalia. Nikaandika, ukifanya insurance ikipendeza utanilipia, utanipa hiyo pesa yangu. Wajibu wa kuwa sikuenda vacation kwa sababu ya corona, ile akiba niliyokuwa nayo mwaka jana na hiyo pesa akiba nyingine niliyokuwa nayo hadi mwezi wa pili, hiyo ndio itanisaidia kulipia matibabu hospitali.
Yeah, because of time, acha tusikize mpaka hapo. Lakini I hope mumesikia. So our sister Ruse is advising about her health issues, the step we should take. Ukifeel kama kichwa inakuuma sana, don't ignore. Just go for checkup na daktari ndio wajue shida ni nini. Na pia if you are employed, is good you follow up all your documents. Nasikia alikaa miezi 5 but hakujua hana insurance cover. So it is your right to ask and to demand for it from your employer. So Wakenya wacha tuache kupuuza kila kitu. Hata saa ingine unapatanga Mkenya unamuuliza hata kampuni yenye anafanya nayo regarding his company or her companies or her company, unasikia mtu hajui. So we should learn to familiarize ourselves with our bosses, our companies, where we stay. Sababu hata kuna Mkenya unaweza muuliza wewe unakaa wapi, unaenda wapi, street gani? Most they don't know even the street or the building name. So that is a very bad negligence kwa Wakenya wenzetu. So alikuwa amenitumia text leo around saa 1 amenitumia text akaniambia ametoka huko isolation at she can be visited now, lakini bado hajanipea the ward number. Maybe akitupea ward number tutawajulisha. So anasema she is improving. Let us continue to support in prayers and any other way we can, and God will bless you.
Amen.
So back to you, Sherry, because Abubakar had not finished his speech before.
Let us invite him back and finish talking.
Okay.
Brother Abubakar.
Thank you very much, Shiro, for inviting me once again. And thank you very much, Mr. Timothy, for highlighting the plight Kenyans are going through. Tunavyojua ni kuwa maisha yamebadilika saa hizi tangu COVID ianze. Watu wamekuwa na changamoto tofauti, and it's the only time we can take kujuana, kusaidiana. We come up together as solid people, si watu isolated. Ukipata other nationalities, I can give an example of wa Filipino. Wako na mambo yao, wako na gazeti yao, newsletter yao, wako na group zao. Mtu akitoka Philippines akija hapa anaungana na watu. Akiwa ni engineer, kuna engineers anajulishiwa kwao. Akiwa ni mwalimu anaambiwa kuna mashule za Wafilipino, kuna za wazungu, kuna James School, ABCD. Yani wanakuwa very intertwined kusaidiana. But with us Kenyans, mtu akija hapa kila mtu kivyake. Wengine wanapotoshana. Wengine wanaambiwa kuwa na CV kama 3. Wewe umesomea electrical engineering lakini unadanganya kutengeneza CV ya housekeeping. ili upate kazi. Unakuja unaanza kazi ya housekeeping na wewe kazi yako inahitajika, these openings. We need to educate each other on the demand of kazi openings ambazo ziko hapa. I'm glad that tumeanza kushirikiana na watu ambao wamesema watasaidia Wakenya kupata makazi. So we should nurture that, na tupendane, tusikizane, tuweze kusaidiana. Tusiseme tu hapana, kazi lazima uanzie chini, lazima uanze security, lazima uanze housekeeping, lazima uanze. If you are a doctor, if you are a nurse, if you are a mechanic, if you are an architect, all these openings are there. We should be proud to see Kenyans with our flag high, wanafanya kazi za maana. We can do it. I know of people who have very big posts ambazo ukiambiwa ni Mkenya anafanya hiyo kazi unashangaa, lakini unapata watu wengine hata na degree lakini yeye anafanya security. Let's yearn to upgrade ourselves to come to the status ya other nationalities. We have the brains, we have all that it takes to reach to where other nationalities are. Tuwe kitu kimoja, tushirikiane, tusaidiane. Biashara tunaweza kufanya tukiwa kitu kimoja, tunashirikiana. Tuwe tuna support each other. Usimuone mwenzako anafungua biashara na wewe unaanza kumpiga vita just because you don't get a share of it. Ukiona mtu anauza hata ni iwisa, anauza unga ama nini, don't laugh, that is his hustle, and anasaidia jamii kwa hiyo biashara yake. Tuna biashara nyingi ambazo watu wanaweza kufanya ama wanaweza shirikiana wakafanya wakasaidiana. So let's be one, let's come together to solve all our differences, our backgrounds, our tribes, or our trainings, or our schooling. You know, we are all Kenyans and we have to face the world as Kenyans. There are challenges whereby tukija pamoja zinakuwa rahisi, lakini tukitengana hatutoweza kupata kujua hizi kampuni zinataka Wakenya na zinataka Wakenya kiwango gani. Let's try to package ourselves well, because most people come to UAE, they don't have the experience or the know-how on how to package their CV. Watu wanaandika CV zile za zamani, ikipelekwa mahali mtu aiangalie mara mbili anaitupa kando. Unaweka referees wako Kenya, they cannot be contacted. Unaweka hobbies zako, the employer, some companies don't even require to know what are your hobbies. They want to know what you are bringing on the table. So tukiwa na vikundi kama hizi na grouping kama hizi, tunachanuana, tunaambiana CV unatengeza hivi na hivi na hivi. The reason why they want the photo is because ukija kwenye interview they can identify you first. Secondly, you need to have a contact number ambayo it's working. Usiweke contact number ya mtu mwingine ama ya WhatsApp ya Kenya ambayo ukipeana CV they cannot reach you, because they will not chat with you, they will call you. So let's educate each other and take an advantage. When you meet a Kenya, msalimie, mjua anafanya nini, what are the challenges he's facing, what are the inroads that you can get in that company. Na Wakenya msiwe na ile tabia mtu anakusalimia unaanza kununa, unakasirika like hey, I'm on duty, I don't have time for Kenya. Ukipatwa na matatizo, yule Mkenya mwenye umezungumza naye ndiye atakusaidia. We've had challenges, we have cases whereby mtu amezimia mahali. Watu wakija karibu wanaangalia, if there is a black man karibu wanamuita, do you know this guy, is he from your country? Only to find that maybe is a Nigerian or it's a Cameroon or is a different nini. Lakini tukiwa pamoja tunajuana, inakuwa rahisi ku face all the challenges that we can get. I don't want to take much time. Thank you very much for the panel, and my contribution I think imesaidia kidogo. In case of anything nitaongezea zaidi. Thank you. Back to you, Shiro.
Okay, thank you once again. Sasa nitaongea kwa lugha ya Kiswahili na ninataka kuwaomba Wakenya jamani, katika Kid Gulf sasa, katika YouTube channel ya Kids Gulf sasa utapata mambo mengi sana yanayozungumziwa na Wakenya tofauti tofauti walio UAE, wakiwaelezea jinsi ya kupata kazi, jinsi ya kufanya CV zenu, mtaelezewa mambo tofauti tofauti. Imekuwa na sessions tofauti tofauti zenye Hubs amekuwa akiwaletea. Jaribuni subscribe to the channel and you will learn more about Dubai. Issues za visa, issues za bed space, issue za mambo kama haya tunayoyafanya kwa sasa. All these you are going to get them on Kids Sasa TV. Subscribe, iko kwa YouTube. Na mara nyingi utapata Hubs anapeleka live different situations, different discussions with different people, and these ones are going to enlighten you on more things about UAE, Sharia, the law, and everything. So I urge all Kenyans, keep on subscribing to this channel. We have very few subscribers according to the number of kids member only on Facebook. We have so many members. I wish all of us can subscribe to this channel and continue taking it to another level, because it's so much information that is being given on this platform. You will learn more about UAE, how to live in UAE, so many things that we have discussed in this platform. Okay, so ningetaka kurudisha mkutano dakika kidogo sana kwa Brother Timothy. Nataka atupatie account details zote za M-Pesa na za banki ya hapa UAE yenye mtu mwenye hawezi kuweka kwa M-Pesa ataweza kuweka, ili tuweze kusaidiana kusafirisha mwili wa kaka yetu Leonard. Na mimi ninawaomba wa Kenya, jamani, tuunganeni, tuacheni hii mambo ya tukikaa mahali pamoja tunataka kupiga mwenzetu vita ama kupotoshana mambo. Kama umeenda mahali, unaishi mahali, unganeni kwa mambo mazuri, tuache kuungana kwa mambo mabaya ama kupotoshana tukienda pahali. Kwako Brother Timothy.
Asante sana Shiro. Before nipeane any information about the account, ningetaka kutaja vile Mr. Abubakar amesema about socializing with each other, sababu wakati nilisikia our brother he died on 26 and he noticed, nilisikia uchungu sana moyoni mwangu, because if you are really socializing with your brothers and sisters, if you really miss for a 1 day or 2 days, wataanza kukutafuta na watajua uko wapi. So hata hatujui our bro Leonard alikuwa naishi kwa bed space gani ama kwa nyumba gani. So the reason because of socializing, you should socialize with your brothers and sisters. Hata kama you are not talkative, please, hata ukitoka kwa nyumba, notify one of your brother or sister, nimeenda mahali fulani, nitarudi. Ndio hata ukikosa kurudi, ataanza kukutafuta kuulize, kwani what happened, you did not come back. But Wakenya wengine wanasemanga kila mtu na maisha yake. Ukitoka kwa nyumba unatoka, unarudi usiku, maybe you come after 2 days, 1 day, and you are not even notifying your brother who is just your immediate family here in Dubai. Sababu your family here ni wenye munafanya kazi na wao na wenye munaishi na wao. There is no other family you unaweza depend on. Those are only your immediate family here. Unasahau mambo ya familia nyumbani. Kwanza make relation with who you are staying or working with. So ningetaka kuwaomba from today, please change your habits and behaviors, please, my fellow Kenyans, please, tafadhalini. So my M-Pesa number towards our brother Leonard contribution is 0724 8724 822 994. Under the names of Timothy Jorogen. My bank account details for Dubai Islamic Bank UAE is 755 200 498 146 755-200-4601. I repeat again, 755-200-498-14601 under the same names, Timothy Joroge. So na ukideposit, tafadhali nitumie kaini box ya message, unipatie majina yako, because like now I have one from Equity Bank, but I don't know who sent. So it's better just inbox me, niambie nimetuma na Equity, majina yangu ni. Otherwise we will put it anonymous, maybe to those who don't know, want their names to appear, but it's better we know you, ndio tujue wewe ni mmoja wetu, because you are, no one is an island and you don't know your tomorrow how it will be. So thanks very much. Back to you, Shiro.
Okay, asante sana Mr. Timothy. Kids members, continue subscribing to our channel, Kids Sasa TV. I can see some people posting, asking about jobs and things. All this information is packaged for you in this channel. Subscribe to the channel and you will get all the information. We have been in this platform discussing about jobs, different types of jobs. We have discussed about the visas. People are asking about visas. We know that we have issues with the visa, especially for men. We have brought visa agents in this platform to discuss about visas. Subscribe to the channel and you are going to get all the information that you need to know about UAE. Okay, let me continue. Let me say this. Our brother Leonard, he passed away. He needs to be taken home. His body needs to be repatriated home. It is a total of 15,000 dirhams, in dirhams, not Kenya shillings, in dirhams that is needed to repatriate his body home. His death certificate will be out. Maybe probably it came out today. We will know from the consulate. And once the death certificate comes out, there is a time limit that the body is supposed to be repatriated home. Brothers and sisters, well-wishers, we are calling upon you to help us repatriate his body back home. We do not know this young man. I can say when I looked at his document, he's very young, but let us come together as a family, as a Kenyan family in UAE, even from other countries, because I know there are many people who are also following us, even from other Gulf countries. Let us come in together for this brother and take his body home. Let us continue keeping our sister Lucy Nyarwai in prayers. We have had the good news that now she's no longer in isolation and there will be communication about her ward number and visiting time. Let us continue subscribing to this channel and get to learn more about various issues that are happening in UAE through Kids Sasa TV. Okay. Let me give a few minutes because still we have a little bit of time. Maybe Brother Abubakar, you can add something more.
Before Mr. Abubakar comes in,
Okay.
there is one question there I saw about the salary for a housemaid on the third bear. So, my fellow Kenyans, the salary, even in different companies, is not the same. It depends with the client, your agreement with the client. Because hata ukienda interview unaulizagwa what are your expectation, then mnaongea na your client, you come to one agreement. So for now we cannot tell you this is the salary for third beer or for housemaid. It depends with the client and with the companies. And also we have those groups, as Abubakar stated, about those people who are willing to help Kenyans get new jobs. And please, I urge you Kenyans, if a group is for jobs, please avoid unnecessary posts, avoid advertising your businesses. Let us know the purpose of the group, because that's why you see so many people lefting, because of the group is not focused to its purpose. So when you join a group, just know the purpose of that group and follow the regulation which are made there by their demands. Thank you very much.
Okay, to Brother Abubakar, maybe you have something more to add on to this. Brother Abubakar. Okay. Kwa hivyo tuendelee kama Wakenya, ninawaomba, ninawasihi tuendelee kuungana pamoja katika kusaidia Wakenya wenzetu. Kusema la kweli, mambo hukujia mtu, inaweza ika happen to anybody at any time. Nimewaelezea vizuri, kumekuwa na hizi kesi za COVID, watu wanakuwa wameajiriwa kwa kazi leo na kesho hiyo kazi inakuwa haipo, na hujui ni lipi linaloweza kukupata hiyo siku ya kesho. Na waomba tunapopata shida ama jambo kama hili, tuunganeni pamoja. I know out there many people come into my inbox, and I can say that I know out there we have so many Kenyans who lost their job, they are on cancelled visa, others they are still searching for job even for long times. Please, brothers and sisters, wherever you are, always talk about your issues to other people. Share, maybe someone can help you in one way or another. So don't keep quiet with an issue, something that is troubling your mind. Keep on talking, keep on looking at ways how you can be helped. And also there is one issue about I know there are many people also who don't have jobs, and maybe even they don't have documents. I can say this from an observation. Recently, I have seen people are going to the consulate, and you discuss with those people, and they're helping people in ways like now, whenever we have an amnesty, try and go there, discuss with it. They will help you on how you can leave the country without many issues. And on that issue, let me continue reminding us our target for Leonard repatriation back home is 15,000 dirham. So let us try our best and try to reach this target. Let us help our brother, and his body will be taken home. Timothy, do you have something to add on to that?
Yeah, just remind Kenyans that is our target for 15,000. And I'm sure we'll even overcome it. And we have also excess, because in Kenya also there are so many expenses. So for those who usually ask this 15,000, it consists of many charges. We have medical charges, we have health municipality, we have coffin box, we have karogi. For those who are in logistics, they know about it. Have so many things to be done. It is actually between 10 to 15,000, but it depends also with the weight. As you know, venye mnatumanga mzigo pia inaangaliwa the weight, and the weight charges differ from time to time. The freight charges differ from time to time. So that's why we always give a target of 10 to 15,000 without considering the expenses back home. So even if we reach the target of 15, don't stop to give, because we need the family not to suffer back home. There are also some charges back home. So I know you will support us, and the family will really appreciate for you. They will know we have a family in Dubai. They will know there is family which can start with us or with other fellow Kenyans in UAE. And God bless you. Okay, back to you, Shiro. I see Abubakar is back now.
Okay, Abubakar, maybe you can add on something before we wind up.
Yes. Yeah, whatever Timothy has said, I support it very much. We normally put a target that can help to cater for other expenses back home. Kama vile amesema kuna clearing charges za airport Nairobi, kuna labda kama ni Montezuma ama gari yoyote itamchukua from the airport to wherever is going to be buried. So we urge all Kenyans to come together and contribute kwa moyo mkunjufu, wajaribu kusaidia. And kwa Facebook page yenye Timothy alifungua hiyo Kenyans for Kenyans, tumeweka hiyo link ya matanga, na pia kuna mambo ya idea job seekers, tumefungua WhatsApp group. I urge all Kenyans who are looking for jobs watume CVs irrespective of their situations. Kuna watu ambao wamesema wanataka wa Kenya in large numbers or in big numbers and we suggested, given that now Kenyans men are not coming from Kenya, we start the project with the Kenyans who are here looking for a job. So kuna hiyo jengacv@gmail.com is an email that tumeshare all over. Watu watume CV zao, then in the course of this week we'll work on them to see that guys get placements. Kama ni housekeeping, kama ni kazi yoyote ile ambayo umeapply, tutashirikiana tuweze kusaidia Wakenya wapate makazi, as opposed to tukutane tufanye vitu ambazo hazitusaidii. Yeah. So I thank you very much for having this platform to help Kenyans, and tutaweza ku support kwa njia yoyote ile, and we'll urge all Kenyans also to subscribe to Kit Sasa, because that's what we have at the moment, to weza could disseminate information to all Kenyans that are here in UAE. Thank you very much. Ni hayo tu kwa sasa.
Okay, asante sana. Tunakushukuru Mr. Bakar kwa ajili ya hiyo information. Keep on subscribing to this channel to know more about various issues in UAE on Kit Sasa TV. I want to really appreciate Hubs for this platform because it has really enlightened many people on various issues, how to get different things done in UAE. Hubs, we really appreciate you and we really say thank you for this platform. On that note, I want to keep on reminding people that we are here this evening because of our brother Leonard and our sister Lucy Nyarwai. Brother Leonard passed away here in UAE, and we are here to ask Kenyans and well-wishers to help us repatriate his body back home. He doesn't have any family members here in UAE. So as family, we are coming in and joining together to help us repatriate his body home. And the target is 15,000 for repatriation. Kindly, there is a link that have been shared on various Kewas, and also the details of the account number of our brother Timothy Syokimau for the bank and for the M-Pesa. We are going to really appreciate for this, and I know that even the family is going to appreciate so much for all that we have done and what will be done. On the case of our sister Lucy Nyarwai, she's in Dubai Hospital. We posted this about her ailment, leukemia, that is a cancer of the blood. Continue keeping her in prayers, and we are happy to God that even she has come out of the isolation room. Now she will be heading to the normal wards. Let us continue praying for her and keeping her in prayers. We will keep on getting in touch about her information, because Lucy is also on a cancelled visa. She's not on an employment visa. She's also on a cancelled visa. Lucy was cancelled by her sponsor after this ailment came onto her, and her cancellation dates also have expired. So we will keep informing you about her situation and everything. Let us keep the family, both families, in prayers. Both families. Hubs, we are very grateful and we thank you for this platform. Thank you. See you next time.
Yeah, Shiro.
Okay.
Yeah, regarding that job search, those who are asking, those who are in Kenya, we would like to advise you to just hold on, prepare your passport, everything, because when we finish with UAE, we know now 90% of Kenyans are working now will come back to Kenya, and more will be recruited from there. We have very big hope, and we know God will do wonders to our lovely country. Regarding the contribution, as per now, we have allowed 34,300 Kenya shillings. So because we started just yesterday, I'm sure within 3, 4, 5 days, we will have gone far. And anything you have, don't see hata ni kidogo, because on your side you think it is small, but to our brother Ronald, is something of great help. So don't despise it, please. Just send the way it is, and God will bless you. Thank you.
Okay, final word from our brother Abubakar. I see we have more time. You can give a final word.
All right. Thank you very much for giving me time to give my final word. The same spirit should be shared among the groups that are there for us to see to it that we meet the target, tusaidiane na tuwe prepared. Manake Wanaswahili wanasema ukiona mwenzako ananyolewa, nywele yako utie maji. Kutia maji ni kuwa na information kwenye mfuko wako, ID, telephone number or next of kin, at least something. Unaona kama huyu bwana Leonard alivyoanguka chini, they had no details, alikuwa hana chochote. Ilibidi wafanye kazi ya ziada kuchukua fingerprints na kuweza kutafuta details from the system, ndio waweze kujua ni Mkenya, wakapigia consulate. So ukiwa uko na details zako kwa mfuko, ID or something, inakuwa rahisi sana wewe kujulikana na kuweza kupata huduma kwa haraka. So we learn through mistakes. Hiyo mistake imefanyika, lakini kwa Wakenya wote lazima muwe mnatembea na kitu, at least umeandika mahali we ni nani, ama uko na passport, uko na ID, uko na kitu yoyote ya nyumbani ya kuonesha majina yako. Wakati mwingine unaweza pata majeraha, haujulikani, ikawa kama hawana hiyo time ya kuweza kuangalia fingerprints ama nini, unakuwa ni mtu ambaye hujulikani, utakuja ziko na baladia hapa, watu hawajui ulipotelea wapi. And to avoid that, lazima tuwe na kitu kimoja, tunaonana mara kwa mara, unakuwa friendly hata kwenye bed space yako, kazini, kwenye social media pia uko active. Usijitenge peke yako useme me I don't need Kenyans, I have my job. Kenyans ni wale hivi na hivi. We should have to encourage each other, tupendane. We don't have any other people to sikizane na wao apart from our brothers and sisters here in UAE. So I would urge all Kenyans to be one, tujuane, sikizane, tuweze kusaidiana kwa mambo mengi. Ukisikia watu nataka Mkenya, jaribu usaidie Mkenya mwenzako, maana huyo Mkenya atasaidia mwingine, na huyo mwingine anaweza kusaidia wengine, na nchi yetu itaendelea kwa ujumla. Na kwa mambo ya makazi nimeweka email hapo. Tumeelezewa wiki hii ndio wataanza kufanya sorting ya hizo CVs. Kwa hivyo nawaomba wale wajatuma, ni kitu ambacho kitasaidia Wakenya wote. Kuna hospitality wamepeana interest ya kutaka Wakenya. Kuna baadhi ya makampuni za madereva wanataka madereva wa Kenya ambao wako hapa na driving license zao. Na wale wanakuwa na hospitality industry, customer service, watume CV zao vile nimeandika kwa ile post yangu, tuweze kusaidia Wakenya wapate hizi makazi. Na wale hawana good conduct pia wajaribu kupata good conduct, maana sasa hizi ni jukumu ya kila Mkenya akipata kazi aweze kuwa na good conduct. Waangalie kama uko na hatia yoyote ama hauna, inakupatia fursa ya kuweza kuwa picked very fast. So they will start sorting those CVs this week. Wale watakuwa shortlisted watapigiwa simu. Sisi tunasaidia tu kukusanya CV na kupeana, na we wish you all the best. Na kutakuwa na vetting ambayo itafanywa na Wakenya wenzetu kabla tujawapeleka kwa hizo kampuni, na they'll be checking on your body language, the way you express yourself, na the way you behave hata. Manake watu wengine wanaenda kwa interview na wameonja. I'm not against watu wa kuonja, lakini you should present yourself, package yourself like you're a serious person. That's all I can say. I wish you all the best, and heko kwa kisasa. Cheers.
Okay, Shiro, just to add something regarding what Abubakar said, regarding the good conduct. If you go to the Kenyans for Kenyan Facebook page, Facebook group, we posted even in a WhatsApp group for the Kenyans in Sharjah, Kenyans in Dubai, we have posted the procedures to apply a good conduct for those with the visit visa. So those who have never had residence visa. If you had residence visa before, and even if your Emirate ID is expired, you are qualified to get the good conduct from UAE. You just apply through the Dubai police application, and you get your good conduct. For those who have never had residence visa before, just follow those procedures, and you get your good conduct in due time. And also the issue of having something on your pocket, your details, I'd urge each and everyone, because I remember when we used to join this country back 2009, everyone used to go to consulate to register him or herself. And that system still is varied. There are forms where you go to consulate and fill, so that the consulate, they know you are in UAE, you are under their umbrella. Sababu hata ukikuja kwa nyumba yangu na uniambie uko, nitakuwa nafunga mlango, nitakufungia ndani. So you need to register yourself in consulate. Just ukipata time, go to consulate, they will give you those forms, you will fill all your details, next of kin. In case of anything, God forbid, it will just within a few minutes, they will trace your relatives or your next of kin, and things will work perfectly. So thanks a lot. God bless you.
Okay, on that issue ya watu kujuana, there is something I would like to say that unapoenda kukaa na wenzako, peana majina yako kamili. Many people use their nickname. Hata kitu kinaweza mfanyikia, hamjui ni nani, kwa sababu mnamjua na jina ya nickname. So pia ni muhimu sana unapotumia majina yako kamili. Na pia ukienda pahali, sema jina yako. Kutuambia majina yako kamili, ati kama mimi vile niko na bed space ama nini, unapata tenant amekuja, unless nimuulize information yake, nijue documents zake, ati unapewa jina yenye ni nickname. Mtu kitu kikamfanyikia hata usiku, hata kwa nyumba, mtajua, hata mnaanza kupeana jina tofauti, hamjui jina. So it is very important mtu akitumia majina yake kamili. Mimi ninaitwa Faith, ninatumianga Shirosheri kwa Facebook, lakini ninaambianga watu these are my names. Kwa sababu gani? Something can happen somewhere, lakini kwa vile watu wanakujua na jina lengine, hata hawatajua ni wewe ilikufanyikia. So it is very very important mtu akitumia pia majina yake kamili. And also katika mambo ya kutafuta kazi, kuna group iko Facebook inaitwa Kewa Tamaking Kenyans. Hii group niliunda kwa ajili ya Wakenya wanaotafuta kazi. Na sitaki kudanganya, I don't approve anything unless it is to do with job or visa only. Hata bed space, mimi mwenyewe nina bed space, lakini si advertise kwa ile platform, kwa sababu ile platform ni ya kutafuta kazi. Mimi nikipata post popote pale ninapopata, kwa website wapi, I post in that group as the way the information came to me. Lakini sitaki nidanganye, hakuna approval yoyote inayofanywa katika ile group. Watu wanapost mambo mingi, mengine yasiyofurahisha, yasiyopendeza, lakini I don't approve that, because we need to learn if something is for this platform, let us go with that. Tusijaribu kuforce mambo. Unaona mtu anapost vitu vingine, anaingia inbox anakuambia approve for me, kitu haina maana. Na ile platform imewekwa vizuri na mkajulishwa vizuri. Hapa ni kwa post za job na ni post za visa peke yake. Hata bed space I don't approve. Na ni kwa sababu watu wanaweka post nyingi zenye hazina maana kwa ile platform yenye tuliweka. Also on that platform, mara kwa mara nimeweka mambo ya good conduct, nimeweka mambo ya CV, ninaweka mambo ya interviews, na sasa pia nitaweka mambo full information ya document attestation all the way from Kenya up to Dubai, how it goes, because we lack this information, and many people, they will just attest the document back home. They come here, they don't know how to go about it or where to go to do the attestation, because even after attesting in the consulate, still you have to go to the foreign affairs to attest them. So ni vizuri nitasema what is happening all around. I can say that Kenyans are doing things that are of goodwill and for everybody. Once again, I want to thank everyone. Habs, we can say that we are very grateful to you because you gave us this platform to enlighten Kenyans on the happenings and what is going on. Thank you very much, Habs. We are very grateful. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Bakar, Timothy, and Shiro. We are about to end the show. Maybe if there's something you forgot, you have 1 minute before we end the show.
Okay, I will urge Kenyans not to degrade themselves, undermine yourself, especially those who are looking for house help jobs. Unapata mtu anasema mimi ni hii kazi naweza fanya sababu sijasoma. How many managers and supervisors we have in different companies who cannot even speak fluent English? But because they believe in themselves, they can do it, unapata yeye ndiye anakuread pale juu. So my fellow sisters, don't undermine yourself hata kama hujasoma. As long as you can speak and you have that passion to do anything, nakwambia you can do any job. Ni kujiamini tu. Just don't degrade yourself at I can only do house help job. You can change to a cleaning, housekeeping, upgrade slowly by slowly. And hutaamini ni wewe unafanya ile kazi hata you never expected before. Yeah, regarding the good conduct, those who are the residents, you can get UAE good conduct. When you wamekuja na visit visa, you get Kenyan good conduct. And even you don't need to look for someone to bring it to you. If you follow all those procedures portrayed in that page, you'll get your good conduct in eCitizen. They will send it to you there, you print it from here, and you are ready to go, as long as you follow the right procedures. Thank you very much.
All right,
Okay,
thank you very
can I
much,
add on?
everyone. And
I want
yeah,
to
go
add
ahead, Shiro.
something. Okay, there is this issue that have been going on that the UAE government is closing down all housemaids agencies. So this is something very crucial, and people who are looking forward to coming to UAE through different agencies, this is the time people should be very careful and very cautious, because you don't know, maybe they will be locked out and you go about paying commission to some agents back home. You are looking forward to coming, and this is a directive from the government. So people should be very careful about this. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. And
just
then we... Okay, Mr. Bakar.
Just to add on what Timothy has said, Wakenya mara nyingi tunajidhalilisha mbele ya waajiri wetu, so that unafikiria ukianzia chini utafika. Wakati mwingine unaweza anzia juu ukaangukia hapo katikati. That's what I believe. Unapata kama logistic companies wanahitaji watu, wakati mwingine sio masomo inafanya ile kazi, ni vile unavyoji-express, vile unavyoweza kufanya ile kazi. Kuna supermarket inaitwa Viva, walikuwa wanafanyisha watu interview. Ukijipeleka pale mapema ama ujipresent umejipackage vizuri, mambo ya logistic ni kupanga. Tunaambiwa panga hizi carton 5, weka hapa, weka kwa trolley, vuta peleka mahali fulani. As opposed to wewe ukifikiria tukija UAE nataka kazi rahisi ni house help. House help, in as much as inasaidia, we can go a notch higher and get better jobs, so that you get better paying, better respect. Kazi ambayo unaweza kujua unafanya kazi kuanzia saa fulani unamaliza saa fulani, unaweza fanya mambo yako. But za kazi za nyumba, wakati mwingine wasichana unapata changamoto, wanakuwa hawawezi kujua time ya kazi inaisha saa ngapi. unafanya pale, unaishi pale, unaamshwa anytime, unafanya kazi throughout. You don't know when is day, when is night, when you are off or you're not off. So tujaribu kuangalia kazi zingine ambazo zitatusaidia. Sio lazima uwe umesoma sana, but ukiwa na akili yako timamu, you can do so many jobs ambazo ziko available in UAE through connection and networking that we are trying to create right now. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, everybody, and we have to end from there. Shiro,
Yes.
thank you for hosting. Thank you for hosting Kid Goals TV, and we have to end from here and now. Asante sana.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you very much.